Hi, I'm Marshall Pruett from Racer Magazine. That's Sebastien Bourdais from Cadillac Racing Magazine. We don't know if our microphones work, so we're kind of talking into each other's mic here because we're both
going
idiots.
off the rails before it even starts.
Hey, this is the second Hamburger and French Fry show of the weekend, and because this knucklehead did too well in qualifying, front row.
We don't have a race car back, but it's not because I crashed it.
Yeah, not for once, not because he crashed. I mean, when you do well in qualifying,
Jesus,
they
take
the car away and they make you do technical inspection. So that's why we don't have a car. But we have bodywork and we have
all intact,
Oval 1,
untouched.
Yes, this like Sebastian's personality, electrified.
Green.
Yes, a little green. What else? Chip Ganassi Racing, we like them. The American flag. You have American children, that's good. Michelin, and then Oval 1.
I'm soon to be American too.
Yes, that's right. Despite all the letters I send to Homeland Security, apparently
they failed.
All right. Hey, we had qualifying for the 70s. Hey, here's your dad. Come on in. You're in the last one. What the hell? We're done qualifying. We get to go race tomorrow. You and your sister stablemate Cadillac Action Express Racing number 31 Pippo Durrani locked out the front row. That's phenomenal. Tell us about the session, since you got to do the qualifying and the going quickly. Before we started recording, you said, man, I'm so thankful of our friends at Porsche Penske Motorsport who decided to crash before turning a single lap and kind of flipping qualifying upside down. So they're generous. They're giving people.
Yeah, absolutely. Give it to people, man. Yeah, I mean, I love Mathieu, but like on this one, yeah, it's like, man, I just wish you had put one on the board first, because our first quali lap was pretty strong, but we'll never know, I guess, because it got interrupted coming off of 16. But yeah, solid effort from the whole Chip Ganassi Racing team. Car was good, just really didn't turn into much of a qualifying session, and obviously because we're the last car in the pits, thanks to our little drivetrain issue in Daytona, we didn't really get a chance to do a proper prep lap, and that turned into a one-lap shootout at the end. So that was a bummer. But
to be within a tenth of pole, though, with all of those, like clearly the car's got pace. It's had pace all weekend long. But you can never predict what's going to happen after 12 hours.
No,
but at least you know you've got something to work with.
Yeah, I think the car's pretty good. You know, how is it going to shake out when night falls and everything? We'll never know until we're in it. But yeah, I mean, I think the guys did a really solid job. Cadillac Racing just coming up with just two solid race cars, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, this whole qualifying thing, especially on the 24 or 12-hour race, really turns into a bit of a pride contest more than anything else. So it really doesn't matter. But when you're behind the wheel, you always want the bragging rights.
Let's talk about the other classes. LMP2 pole, PJ Hyatt, AO Racing, and that amazing purple Dragon LMP2 of theirs. That was a lot of fun to see. And PJ as well has come so far as an amateur driver. You always expect a little bit of performance to bubble up year after year. He's made really big gains, so happy for them at AO Racing. And then the GT ranks, Lexus has been quick all weekend long. Jack Hawksworth on pole, right? I think it's 12th IMSA pole, which is crazy, but in GTD Pro, we have the Vassar Sullivan Lexus team.
Almost 5 tenths.
Crazy.
Pretty solid.
And then in GTD, Windward Racing, Philip Ellis, Mercedes AMG GT3. Those Mercedes AMGs in GT racing just seem to be built for these big punishing events. So again, we'll see how all this plays out, but fun start to what we're expecting tomorrow.
On a really hot day.
Yeah, so tell folks what you do and probably other drivers do between now and then. We're done for the day. We're not on track anymore in the WeatherTech Championship.
Just a rough session.
Right? It's going to be hot. It's going to be an earlier start than we've had in a long time, 9:40 in the morning. Are you sitting in an ice bath trying to keep your body temperature down in the morning? What are you doing from here until then to get ready for sweltering racing?
Yeah, just hydrate. It's going to be a scorcher for sure. Those cars, all of them get hot, and when you get in the 90s, which it will be tomorrow, it will be critical to stay hydrated. So electrolytes and plenty of fluids, and as much rest as you can, and
What about food? What's like the special night before dinner?
For me, especially
it was ice cream earlier.
Yes.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
That was the most cute little treat. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's not really needed so much food, and I usually kind of pretty easily lose appetite when it gets hot like that. So it's mostly just hydration.
Triple Whopper from Burger King is kind of your favorite.
Yeah, we'll go together.
Just kidding. Sorry about that. All right. Well, we're obviously rooting for our friends. Totally impartial. Rooting for our friends.
It's our show. Come on.
Yeah, it's our show.
If you're watching it, you better be a fan. Otherwise...
We don't know if you heard any of this, by the way. It probably wouldn't change the quality. What else? Mike O'Gara's here. Team manager, mangler, guy in charge of stuff, and hip-hop enthusiast. One of my guys. We're always trading various music thoughts. The Mike O'Gara. We're a star member of the show. And behind us, Will Erickson, PR ace.
Camera holder.
Look at him posing. Look at that sexy guy, right? When we do this, everyone runs away
They
because
all
they
want
know.
so much attention.
They know this is just a crap show, so they just want to run. All right, hey, Hamburger and French Fry show number 2 is done. Most likely tomorrow night.
I hope not before 10 p.m. because if that happens, then I'm going to be really
provided we have a no fire extinguisher race. You're the one who brought it up yesterday, man. I wasn't even going to go there.
Yeah, but
since
one and done is enough.
No, that's number 3. You don't even know how many more references I have. Very well may have our friend Stephen Kilby from Daily Sports Car, who's younger and much better looking than yours truly, hopefully joining you, but nonetheless, thanks for tuning in. Everything going on here in St. Petersburg.
Have fun, I mean, keep hydrated. I think there's going to be plenty of beer consumption over there, so you know where the heart of the party is going to be. And,
I just said we were in St. Petersburg, by the way.
Oh,
my brain is so screwed up.
Well, I mean, you've been in Florida for like more time than in California over the start of the year, so that may be starting to get onto you.
My brain is rejecting Florida.
All right.
Yeah, we're done.